Hello everyone, the next chapter of our crash course, that is circulatory system. In this chapter we'll be discussing the topics which you are not supposed to miss in any circumstance for your exam. So without wasting time, we'll quickly start. First of all, I'll talk about the diagrams which are important for drawing, or they can come as structural questions, both. For drawing, if I may say, so इस chapter में से you can just get the diagram of blood vessels to draw, be it arteries or veins. Fine, arteries, veins के pilaries का diagram is given, so any of the diagram can come for drawing. So this has a chance of coming for drawing the blood vessels. But as structural question, the phases of systole and diastole, you have proper diagrams in your book for systole and diastole. उनको ध्यान से देखना. Those diagrams come in the paper, बना हुआ आता है, and then you have to identify कौन सा phase है, and then you have to answer the questions that follow. Very important diagram. Then there is a diagram for double circulation, जहाँ पे there are two cycles, systemic and pulmonary, both the cycles are made. The diagram is very, very important. It comes in the paper, and then you have to answer the questions that follow. Then is blood cells. Sometimes they give you a smear, मतलब ऐसे एक circle दे देंगे, उसमें बहुत सारे blood cells बना देंगे. You will be asked to identify. How do you identify? By seeing the nucleus, by seeing the shape. So you will be able to identify between them. So these are the diagrams which come for either identification or drawing. Basically for identification or as structural questions. Moving to the topics. First of all, properties of blood. On the first chapter only, there are multiple properties of blood given. उनको अच्छे से करना है. 1 mark, fill-ups, name the following में वो पूछते हैं. Even you can be asked what is the pH of blood, what is the amount of blood which is present in a human body. So properties of blood को अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे, even composition as well. Then RBCs, WBCs and platelets. अब इसमें मैंने bifurcation इसलिए नहीं किया because everything given under RBC, WBC and platelets is important. इसके लिए एक टिप आपको दे रही हूँ. You have very less time left. What do you do? सिर्फ 10 मिनट लगाओ, एक पेज लो, RBC heading दो, and what all pointers that follow under RBCs, write them one by one. Same goes with WBCs and same goes for platelets. So you'll have everything at one place. इनके related diseases, अगर ज़्यादा है तो क्या है, कम है तो क्या है. Then formation of RBCs is known as, formation of WBCs is known as. Same goes for platelets also. उनके functions. So these all pointers which is given under RBC, WBC and platelets, और WBC का एक diagram is given. A table is given with the diagrams. Very important table. उसको double star mark करके important कर लो. Very important. बहुत सारे 1 mark question वहाँ पे दिए हुए हैं. That which of the blood cell WBC is responsible for phagocytosis, which is responsible for secreting antibodies, which is responsible for allergies. So that table is very, very important. Moving on to next, blood clotting वाला flow chart. उसको बना के देखो. Practice it again and again. Directly they give you the flow chart, या फिर they can give you the flow chart with blanks, जहाँ पे you have to fill in the blanks. Importance of vitamin K, mineral iron which is there for blood clotting. So these are the questions which can come. Structure of heart, phases of systole and diastole, which I have already told you under diagrams. This is very, very important topic. Heart के diagram आने से ज़्यादा ये वाला diagram आता है. So इसको अच्छे से करेंगे. उसके बाद blood vessels. There is a diagram for arteries and veins given in your book. उसकी labelings, उसकी identification है. बहुत छोटा सा क्वेश्चन है, चांसेस थोड़े कम है आने के, बट येस यू मस्ट डू इट, डू नॉट लीव इट बिकॉज इट इज स्कोरिंग. डबल सर्कुलेशन, एज आई टोल्ड यू हियर इन द डायग्राम्स ऑल्सो, एक डबल सर्कुलेशन का डायग्राम है जहां सिस्टेमिक और पल्मनरी सर्कुलेशन इज गिवन. डू दैट डायग्राम. दे कैन आस्क यू टू मेक द डायग्राम. ओके फाइन, मेक द डायग्राम फॉर डबल सर्कुलेशन, यू हैव टू मेक इट, और दे कैन गिव यू एज अ स्ट्रक्चरल क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो. इट कैन बी देयर इन द पेपर एंड यू विल बी आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम इट. सो दीज आर द टॉपिक्स. इसके अलावा भी there are multiple things, but yes, if you are doing a quick revision, you can leave those topics because these are the most important topics from this chapter, circulatory system. I'll quickly recapitulate. Properties of blood, then everything under RBC, WBC, platelets, most importantly the table of WBCs, blood clotting wala flow chart, structure of heart में phases of systole and diastole, blood vessels and double circulation. So this is it about circulatory system. In our next video, I'll take 2 short questions from circulatory systems which have been repeating in the papers. So keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you.